what? We're back. Day 65. Crazy. It's been 65 days. Yay. 65 days straight. Technically longer, but 65 days since we started this challenge / commitment. Yeah. Of streaming every day for half an hour. In 2026. It's crazy. We're doing it. We're keeping it alive. We're keeping the streak going tonight. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I know I'm going to be here for at least 30 minutes. We'll see who all shows up. And we'll see how many times my voice gets made fun of because of how it sounds. We shall see. All right. What? That's a crazy video that popped up on my recommended. But we take it. All right. So, we'll wait as more and more people decide to join, and we'll have ourselves a great night. A great time, if you will. We'll see who all shows up. I have no clue who's planning on being here, if I'm honest. But after today, there's only 300 days left of the year because today's day 65. There's 365 days a year. Crazy. I'm only realizing this now because I'm looking at the day counter in the title of the video that I put. And I'm like, oh, okay. What's up, Riley? How we doing? Congratulations, you're the first one here. That almost never happens. Talk yourself with knowing it yet? Well, I mean, if I'm already gonna talk, if I'm already gonna talk to myself to begin with, I might as well do it on here too. I'm not just gonna have complete dead space when the video actually gets uploaded. There'll be something there in case anyone for some reason decides to watch these back. But no, what's going on with you, Riley? Nothing? That's fair. Chinito, yes, the early birds. That's You're getting your dress tailored? Nice. Janito, I think it's crazy that you took the #1 crown from Riley, even though she had commented 2 to 3 times before you even got here. I think that's interesting. I don't know how that happened, but it did. All right, cool. Okay. Nice, nice. Now, Janito, what's up with you? How you doing? How are you and Gabby getting along on this Friday night? And she is just better than me. I guess YouTube thinks so, Riley. Yeah, I noticed that last stream as well. Maybe you have more overall watch time. Maybe, dude. I don't know. Oh, my door's open. That's why it's not warming up in my room. There we go. All right, we're back. Well, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Say your mom's night. As you're still sick, don't pass it to Gab's family. That's fair, dude. That's very fair. You also collected your chicken's feathers too. They were watching you like, what are you doing? You collected chicken feathers? You have chickens? Got a good handful of it. Okay. What kind of ritual are you about to do with them chicken feathers? Because I feel like that's something that you're about to do. 100%. See, we just know you, Riley. You have maybe 2 hens and 3 roosters, so we're donating 2 roosters and getting more chickens somewhere else. Okay. Very nice. How often do they wake you up? At like 5 in the morning. Catch them ourselves, nice. I wonder if Riley doesn't have a number 2 crown. I don't know. In the middle of December. I have no honest idea. Janito? Gex? How are we doing, sir? What's going on? Gex hasn't. That is crazy. That is very insane. Gex has the crown. Riley can't get a crown. That's how much you donate. No, Riley, the crowns can be affected by if someone donates. Like, that can shoot you up the leaderboard, but it's majorly but just based off of how much chatting you do. Gex, what is it? It's just Gex. It's just a way for YouTube to just show that you comment in the stream a little bit more than others. Rude. YouTube doesn't even like me. I guess not, Riley. Janie, you also can get points for commenting much. Yep. Well, Janie, welcome back. How you doing? Janie has number 3. Gex, hello. How you doing? Riley about to just spam this chat. Chicken. I was gonna say, don't do that. Who's Janie? Janie was here. It was either yesterday or the day before. She's new. Yay. Riley, you know what it is? YouTube doesn't know that you consistently come back to the channel because you keep changing your profile picture. It doesn't know that it doesn't know that you've been here for so long, so it's just like, no, this is some random person. They don't deserve a crown. Yeah, she's new, but I'm not, and I still don't get ranked. Jingdu, what's up, bro? How we doing? Sorry, tell me if I could give it, I would. It's okay, Riley. Welcome to the family, Janie. Riley, what? YouTube has done that. Riley, I wasn't being serious. I was just saying that would be... I was just saying that as a joke. Can't even face recognize you. Fred, did my parents meet on a tennis court? No, they met at a mall. And tennis was not a thing in my household until I decided to play it. And then my dad was like, oh, I used to do that. And then he started playing with me. Riley, you're stupid, can't be sarcastic, and expect you to get it. Riley, don't call yourself stupid. Fred, at the Gap? No, I don't remember where they're at. I think they were at the food court. Because my dad was with his friend that he worked with, and my mom knew the friend because they went to church together, and then my dad met my mom there, and the rest is history. Gina, welcome to the club, Riley. Gex, no red glasses, going somewhere? No, I'm not gonna go somewhere after this, but I'm not gonna go somewhere after this because I don't necessarily know how well my voice or me is going to hold up, because I feel like I need to recover for work tomorrow, but I don't know. Potentially I'll make I will make a video after the live stream, but I just have to see how my voice goes. If not, I'll probably make it tomorrow. Jim, perhaps? No. Oh, number 2. I don't know, Janie. Fred, do I wish I never met? No. Then I wouldn't be here. I like being here. Riley even told my, because you accidentally ripped the bag your prom dress was in, saying you were supposed to open it from the bottom. I told her, don't know things about myself. What? William, what's up, sir? Jay stole number 2 from Gex, and Fred stole number 3 from Gex. Lol. That's crazy. Riley, and she was talking to the lady tailoring your dress when I was in the dress room. I had yet to ask her what they were saying about me. Okay. Hey, William, I'm back. So play going. Are you feeling all right? Get better soon. Karen, the play and rehearsal is going good. I will say at rehearsal last night, because we were going over and learning more of our songs. The person that was helping to run the actual rehearsal itself, they were doing the main characters. So like individually, we would go in and sing our songs for them, and when it came around to be my time, she had me run through 2 of the songs, and as I was doing them, she was like, "Dude, that was amazing. You really know what you're doing." And I was like, "Thank you. I appreciate that." Especially because I really respect her opinion on music and everything, because I had been in a show with her before, and she was the lead female actress, so that one was a big, like, okay, I'm doing something right. So that was really good. Gex, you got number 1 only once. Oh. Like, wow, Gex, imagine getting ranked in Shutter. Check it. That's right. Don't give those harsh words to yourself, okay? Gex, I sound ill. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my voice, dude. I really don't. Like, I got a stuffy nose, and my voice is all wanting to be down in the deep part of it, which it usually doesn't sit in. But I don't know. It's weird. That's why I don't know how long I'll be here. Maybe it'll be the 30 minutes, maybe 45. I don't think I'm going to go past an hour and a half. I think that would be like a maximum cutoff point, but we'll see. It just depends on how like scratchy or how bad my voice gets by just me talking. Just because I need to save it for the weekend, because I don't feel sick, so I'm still gonna go to work. I was fine today, but we'll see. Such fast. Vale, what's up? Lamau, Liam, greetings. Well, I've just been neurologically different. I don't think like the typical person, but mentally slurred, so everyone not getting things like common sense or actions. I look on. Great, bro. Thanks for asking. Angel, what's up? Do I have a fever? I look tired. I don't feel like I have a fever. If I felt like I had a fever, I probably... No, I can't say anything. The last time I was here... Well, there was one time, some of you may have even been here. I was very sick, and yet I still did the half-an-hour rehearsal. Not rehearsal, the half-an-hour live stream, so... I don't think a cold would stop me, but it'll definitely like stop me from going extremely long. But I don't think I have that. I don't even want to try water fasting, but you hate water, so I might do flavored water instead. Why do you hate water? You're literally made of it. Ginny Toad, Janie, Riley, Angel, I'm gonna send you a message from school about something. Same with Janito. Friends! Okay. Can I have a hint? Also, I'll be okay soon, bro. Thanks, Gex. Appreciate it. Why is that, Angel? How much dancing did they have you do? Let's see the relationship. Ooh. Angel, bad. Oh. Oh no. So, at least for moi. The question that came to your mind: what should you look for to tell if your racket was strung well? Signs the stringer did a good job. Well, Vale, I would say that most of it is most of it you're probably not going to be able to notice, but it depends on your racket. There are some rackets specifically that have the place where the knots should be indicated on the racket itself. I've seen some people, for some reason, string and tie knots in holes that are not marked by the racket. And if they do that, I'm just like, why would you do that? But if you see that on your racket, I would be like, they restrung it wrong, and that potentially can be damaging to the frame. But there's if the strings are straight in the actual racket itself, then you're probably not going to be able to tell how the stringer did until you actually hit with it and just see how it feels. Besides that, there's not really much you'd be able to see, except for maybe if like in the actual grommets themselves, like on the outside of the frame. I had a racket over here. Where did I put? Oh, I moved it. Well, if you look where on the outside of your frame where you can see the string, where when they go to tie the whole veil, if the string is like crossing over, so like it's making an X over another string, that's usually a sign that that's not done properly. They still were able to tie the hole, but it just wasn't done correctly, so it's a little bit more strenuous on the string itself. Besides that, you really probably won't be able to tell much. So, JK. I would hope that's JK, right? So, why are you speaking French? Want to taste awful and mix for flavor. William, I sound like I'm about to catch a cold from Elsa. That'd be crazy. I don't want Elsa to give me a cold. There's 2 Elsas, so there's twice the chance of me getting a cold, I guess. But I don't want either of them to give me a cold. That would not be cool. That would not be fun. I know I tried to kill them in the show, but it's still not cool for them to try and give me a cold. It's not fun. At all. Focus on that really hard. Yeah, dancing the big thing. Like Angel, I gotta be doing in the first time in forever. I'll use my chair as an example. So like at the end of the song, after the giant dance break, I have to pick Anna up like this, and imagine I'm holding a real person. So I have to hold her like that, look up at her, and spin around all while singing. My voice has not been vocally there yet, but we'll get there. It's just gonna take me a minute to figure out how in the world to do that comfortably. Have some hot soup. Okay, speak English. It's from me, Will. By the way, it's Zara's birthday? How do you know? Do you know, Angel? How? Because she said earlier, like a couple lives ago. Oh, okay. Seen her in different lives as well. Interesting. Well, if she shows up, I'll have to tell her happy birthday. Do you know how's getting? All I want to say is, why am I like this with relationship? I think for yourself, thinking you work on yourself, then you actually do it. You change what? Think good. I'm sick. Those haven't seen her. Did you see my question really? Better. Elsa and Elsa understudy? No. 2 Elsas double casted. So we'll have 2. We have 4 shows. One Elsa will do the first 2. The second Elsa will do the second 2 shows. They're the only role in the entire musical that got double casted. They'll just pick up your racket to look for the knots. They're all in the place indicated in the racket, but on grommet looks really stretched out by the knot. Veil, that's normal. Like, depending upon the knot they used, the grommet's gonna get stretched out. If the grommet is broke, that's a little bit of a different story, but it also depends on how old your racket is and how many times you've had it restrung. You can't avoid them breaking, but if it's a brand new racket and they broke it on the first try, that's something I would say is probably not the best. Is Elsa backup Elsa? Not for this one. Afraid to translate it wrong, but if I did, the answer is really kind of complicated. What role do I play? Janie, my character is Hans. I'm the villain in Frozen. That is who I am. So we know that the Elsas are plotting against Brody. Give him a cold. No, please no. I have to give one of the Elsas a book. I don't want her to give me a cold. That's not a fair exchange. I give her book, she gives me sickness. That's not cool. Literally. She plays Hans? No. Oh, I just think I fell out of it. I also want to know what you play in your thing, Angel. Oh, I'm Cinderella. Hey, okay, Leroy, I see you. I think one of the mice has a crush on you. Is it Jacques? Please tell me. No, please tell me it's Gus Gus. I think I manually asked myself. It's better like maybe than accident. Someone took Janice's first place. That makes sense. Also, happy birthday to Will. Speaking of, I called someone right. Ooh. Happy birthday, William! Bro, that's awesome. That's crazy you're spending it with us, but happy birthday! Yay! For like an hour, one of your friends. You, Myra, so it was crazy. Thank you, G2. Yeah, well, just looked at it. One garment's broken by the knot. Don't know what it affects. Vale, if the grommet is still there to where like it's still outside of the frame, you're probably fine. If the grommet is broke to where the string is like pushing on part of the actual frame itself, that's when you run into trouble because the string can just, when they go to pull tension next time, the string can potentially just like, you know, crack through the frame itself. It's Gus. Gus got so cute. Thank you. Give me my number one pick. Your birthday, William. I shall have it. Make pizza right now. Have a B-Day. Share. So I'm currently debating, thinking about life. Riley, I do that so often. It's crazy. Gex. Donia. How are you? Thank you, Angel and Gex. So weird though. Obviously, I have insecurities about your voice. But when you call, they like, I don't know. I guess kind of just compliment me a lot. Telling me to talk more. So it was kind of weird. Donia. What kind of pizza, Angel? All the bad things you've ever done. How to fix your current dilemma without crying. I feel that. I really do. Hi guys, how are you? Hello, Donia. Where you been? Donia, did you see my text? Angel, your voice is perfect. Especially we got cast as Cinderella. Yay. Oh. Red. Really hope these Elsas did not actually cast a spell on me to get me sick. Riley, you didn't collect chicken feathers to get me sick, did you? Because you can't get ranked, because you're not apparently getting ranked in YouTube. Right? You didn't do that, please? Hopefully not. Yeah, the ground looks cut and the knot is going against the frame. Thing is, because you didn't pick up on these before streaming it last time, I don't know if it came from this store, this way, or if it was recent. Looks cut? I don't know. Vale, I would have to see it to tell you. Singing though, you're fine, Donia. You doing good? No. Okay, great. I'm glad I covered that basis. Right, if you need support, I'm happy to help. After all, you helped me a lot. Daniel, he's back. You good singing? Your speaking voice is definitely beautiful too. You just come to my mind yesterday, Donia, because of what going on in the area. But yeah, that's what my friend said a lot. You're so sweet. Gex, long story. I'll tell you later. Riley, look. There it goes. Whether blessed or curse me too. Never blessed me with it as a way to say it. It'll never work out anyways in the future. I don't know. Okay. How's it right with you? Donia, did you see? Okay, Donia, glad you okay. Yeah. We're all glad Donia is okay. Situation's almost bad there. Oh. I'm sorry, Donia. You hope they like your chicken feathers. Riley. That's crazy. John, pimple on his 5th week. It's almost gone. Don't you worry. Send you some flowers. Make you feel better soon. Take care of yourself. Karen, I appreciate it, but there's no need to send anything. I'll be fine. Where from again, Dunia? The closer I it's probably just really stretched to the max to the point I can't see the grommet under the knot from one angle. Vale, that's probably what it is. Especially if the knot is in that grommet hole, you're probably not going to see the hole. Now, when the string gets cut out, potentially you can look, but I don't think it's a problem. Just from how you've described it. It's here as well, because the chicken feathers aren't that will be used for other means. Like what? Yeah, like what Angel said. Like what, Riley? Just for fun? What do you mean, just for fun? It's neat. Bro, you should probably change that name, dude. Just put toothpaste on today. I'll be gone tomorrow. Bruh, John, it's fine, bro. You can DIY them on a piece. Make a realistic stuffed chicken. Give them a piece of clothes. Right. David. Bro, my day's been fine, but like I said, you should probably go change that name, because that's not this. I don't think that's someone you would want to be associated with. Jeff FC chat. Hey Angel, happy birthday. Somebody calling my name. Also going over the previous string used to be tied off at. It's stretched out permanently. If you need help, I'm always there. What the? You helped me? Excellent. We're gonna bark back at the dog's sister dominance. Now I will not open the window and bark back at the dogs. The one that's barking is just old and dumb, and I think he wants someone to let him back inside. Did I just summon you, or did you hear my call somehow, Daniel? How do you hear that? Sorry, Joe, I did not see yet. All okay, love you good. Because should have been here earlier, but my long response to this routinely. I'm sorry, love you good. Sour Patch, who are my Indian Wells picks? Excuse me. Sorry. Hold on. All right, thought I was gonna sneeze. Didn't. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Sour Patch, Indian Wells. You have to be. It's a hard not to choose Carlos, Yannick, or Novak, just because they are the big three. They're the big three right now. Like, they are the ones that have arguably the best chance of winning, just because they are the ones that are playing the best currently. So I would say it's probably one of those three. How do you not hear that? Coming from Kuwait? Nice. I don't have super hearing. I think I've been there sometimes in the past. My thoughts? Amazing. Yes, I do need help. I'll message you on school after live. Now that you pointed it out, Janito, that's all I can hear. Love you too. This guy, Janie, has super hearing too. Still fasting. Karen, yes, those were my dogs barking. Taylor. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? What's up? Literally superhero here. How's that going? Draper's the defending champ, though. He might be the defending champ, but you can't argue those three, though. So things will happen to... Okay, all messages will be sent after the live. Dang. Really close to the wall. Hope you're safe, Donia. I hope you are safe as well, Donia. Maybe for Young to be Carlos, it would be good for the rivalry narrative. All right, Vale. Sorry, Patch, what about the woman? I mean, I would like to see Coco. I would like to see Coco win, just because American tennis, but I think it's going to be tough to beat Sabalenka for anyone. Don't really think, where's Bill? He arrived. We were talking earlier. Cheney and I must be the one with headphones in. I didn't hear a dog at all. Samir Ramadan Angel. Guess so, Jenny. You came right after your rant. What do you mean you're not dating Spider-Man with those tingling senses? Said something about going somewhere. He was in the middle of nowhere. There was a bunch of trees behind him, but then he was gone. No gags. Thank you, William. Something in his life happened. I can't explain it. It was the universe. Layla. Not Angel. You might go to IKEA. Don't get lost. Just to prove me wrong. Maybe you could, but don't get lost. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm safe here in Kuwait, safe. As I talked about. Damn. Let's try. I'm worried. Really give it a shot. I have the superpowers here. Oh no, I wish the best for you, Donia. So I couldn't possibly get lost. I know. I was making a joke based off what you said yesterday. Sour Patch, do you have slam winner picks for men and women for the rest of the season? No. Sour Patch, I really don't. I really don't like have any big picks for the Grand Slams or tournaments. I don't watch actually watch professional tennis that much unless I'm at work. So I really I'll hear about the highlights, but I'm not keeping track with it that much because I'm just like, yeah, it's cool to see who's playing, but I'm not the one playing, so I don't care to watch it as much. Maybe I'm showing you there's no signs. All right, we'll see. So now, Aaron needs to be earned too. People dressed me up in glitter. I'm so shiny at the club. Daniel, you went to the club? You have a glitter day soon? I have some books I need disposed of. I'm sure Bill would love to burn those books, cover one of my guitars in glitter, so it's pretty nice. Watch it all out, Riley. Make sure you get stuff with adhesive water soluble. Thank you, I appreciate you. Brian, what did you think about the family tree? And the post-bill plan. What? I don't understand the family tree at all. I don't understand how any of that was made. You all did that. And the post Bill made, are you talking about the one with me as a child? If that is the one you're talking about, I'm just like, he's getting very creative with AI. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny. I don't do much with glitter anyways, but I do. Do paint everywhere. The family shrub. We made the family bush on school. Yes. Bill's my mother. Apparently, I don't know how that happened. I really don't, but apparently that's what that says. It's hilarious. Bill should frame it, put it in his house as a family picture. Bill has made more AI art of me than I think anyone has even mentioned me in something before. It's crazy because he got that one where it's me as a child and him as a mom. He's got the King of Scotland, that's me. He's got the rock star he made of me. He put me and Kirby in construction hats and a construction vest. He got me as he got me pimping and preaching, if you all remember that one. He got what else? He got Space Pirate. He got what was like the first one he did? Didn't he make me an elf or something at some point? And then there was something else. There was something else going on. Tell Bill to watch a picture of your child and the family pictures frame, for example, riding a bike for the first time, first steps to start. But Riley, he can't make me ride a bike because I don't know how to ride a bike. So that one would just be a blatant lie. Donia, bye guys. Bye Donia. Stay safe. I'm glad to hear you are right now. And yeah, I hope everything goes well for you. I really do. Show them all frame of his mantle in order. And AI picture of him at your high school graduation. I didn't graduate from high school in the normal way. My graduation got like denied by the vid. So like even my parents didn't go to my high school graduation. I didn't even go to my high school graduation. It wasn't a thing. I went to work on the day I was supposed to graduate. No, I didn't. I think it was closed, but I either went to work because it was so far after. I either went to work because it was so far after from when they shut down everything, or it was still everything was shut down. But I'm pretty sure on the day like they were having the ceremony for graduation, I just went to work instead because I was like, I'd rather make money, bro. Yeah. Fail, will I ever show my full racket collection? At some point, yeah. I don't know when, but at some point. Yeah, bro, it's like riding a bike. Really, Daniel? Is it now? Bye, Dunia. Hope you stay safe. You got this. Brody, if I can ride a unicycle, then you can ride a bike. Janito, when did you learn to ride a unicycle? Yes, literally. I can ride a bike easily and hopefully get that dirt bike. I didn't graduate. I did graduate. I just didn't have a ceremony. Missed you guys. We missed you, Daniel. Brody's uneducated. That's probably whoop whoop. Yes, by the way, your choices are good. Missed you, Daniel. I appreciate it, probably. And we appreciate you, Donia. Did you graduate high school either? Left in freshman year. I forgot what Angel, what I want to tell you. Paid $70 for your GED online. Nice. Okay, nice. Thank you. I just find it funny. I found Janita's 50th anniversary in that picture I sent. What? Gina, you learned to ride a unicycle when you were 8? Huh. Okay. By Jenny Black X. Boy, what, Riley? Not even in high school yet. All right, Janie, that's fair. It's early. Don't need to stay for a little while. Janie is so young. Daniel's back. I did know. I found his bike in that pic without knowing it. It's funny. I just googled one of the dirt bikes and found his. Sleep for 2 days, guys. Oh. Yeah, I think some sleep is in order then, Donia. I think that will be the I think that would be the better thing. Staying safe and staying well rested. I think that would be a good idea. Stay published well for you. Jeez. So she's your chicken fighters, bless you all for health. Oh. Alright. I know what it feels like to be on the honest side of the pickup. Yeah? Are you getting picked up as Cinderella? I think chicken feathers would do the opposite. Being picked up is kind of scary. Seem too tired now. Go to sleep. Stay safe. We'll talk later. Angel, it's only scary, I would assume, if the guy shows any signs of actually dropping you. But if not, I don't know if it would be that scary. But I've never been in that situation. Because your chickens are well right now, but I don't know if I should link y'all's house with my chickens house. Because what if they die? Yeah, don't do that, please. I would like to not have my life linked to a chicken. I eat too many of them. I detect a psychopath when you see one. Do you, Rohit? Where are you seeing one? Don't put that out there, Rohit. Ooh, Rohit. Sincerely hope you were talking about me. Come on, we take good care of them. No, don't make my health and chicken health the same. I don't know. Angel, yes. Oh, totally. All right, Gax. I like it. That one got me. This girl, how old she is? So it's been said multiple times. Our chickens are good. I don't know about that, Riley. Hey, Isaac, what's up, bro? You got a good last name with him? No. Don't make me feel old by saying it. It's gonna manifest into something worse. How many chickens do you have? Watch out, Riley. Pretty much try to take. Nah, trust me, I ain't taking live chicken. I don't care that much. I'm not gonna be the one to kill all that and make it edible. That ain't for me. About 5? You think 3 roosters and 2 hens? That's what you said earlier, so I would hope the numbers stayed the same. Fun, so you get free eggs. By the way, Gax. I'll hatch ourselves. We donate 2 roosters and our dogs at the other 15 you hatched. You hatched another 15 chickens. Oh, 8. What? Oh, your dogs ate the other 15 you hatched. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Betterments live stream. We're talking about you. All good things. No, Angel, you look pretty. Also, an angel will age just like your name. 15 before that. Aw, thank you so much. Pretty cool. Do y'all have any others? Yo, you just bought Slinko Whiteout V2 290. I think you need to know it's your second year playing. Fearing. You just bought the Whiteout 2. You bought the Whiteout 290. The big thing is, especially coming, I don't know what racket you're coming from, but it is a control racket, so it's going to help give you more control, so you have to provide more of the power. So it is a lighter frame, so it's a little bit easier to swing faster to help you get some power doing that. But it has foam inside of it, so you can sometimes get away with using a slightly stiffer string. You probably heard your friends use something called a polyester string if it's your second year playing. If you're playing on like a high school, a club team, or something like that, then the whiteout can do well for that racket. That string will just kind of even more increase the control that you get from the whiteout and help give you a little bit more spin. Use Hyper G60. Yeah, pretty basic setup. So it'll do well. Just be careful with it, because you don't want to, overswing and overthrow your arm. But depending upon, since it's your only second year, depending upon like age, your physicality level, that can determine other things, but it's a lot easier to make a racket heavier than it is to make a racket lighter. So if you ever feel like it's too light, you can always customize it a little bit more by adding weight to it, bro. But I'm a fan of Solinco, especially rackets and string both. Hey, Josh, your skincare routine, bro. Your advice for running bikes, having an end goal in mind. I'm gonna start biking to the gym on non-leg days. So I've been using to get back to it after a couple years, and it's working. Nice, very cool, Daniel. Hey, Brody, what's up, Otter? Balance just follows the goal. Otter, bunch of scouts, dogs, 2 inside cats and some outside cats. Just to know, the dogs also thinking I'm kind of scared. People keep modding me in their channels. Why are you scared? I don't know how to explain it technically without sounding crazy. It's all good, Daniel. Angel, how are you, man? Your dogs eat the cats. Use Hyper G16. All good here. Same here, just time. Their prey drives are very high, but your Shiba Inu is pretty docile and doesn't attack them if your German Shepherd isn't with him. Your Corgi is getting into the habit, sadly, due to your German Shepherd. Oh, you got a Corgi. It's kind of cool, though. All right, thank you. I got you, Fearing. With the kill on the cat's part, just their habit. It's predictable, but we have shot collars where they can't leave the property, so they can't. More cats and chickens. Nice. All right. Well, ladies and gents, we've crossed the 45-minute mark. So just based off how my voice is, I'm going to say we're going to call it at the hour. So the next 15 minutes. So you know what that means. You know who it's time for. If you're new to the stream, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I have a co-host that helps me run these live streams. He helps me make sure everyone in chat is being nice. He helps me make sure that everyone is getting along. So he's here to make sure everyone does what they need to do. He may look mad, but he's not. Please don't actually make him mad because he has a sword. And the only one he can use it on is me, since I'm the only one next to him. So, with that being said, please help me in introducing the pink blob you never knew you needed to see, my co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! Co-host Kirby has arrived. Boom. Kirby, chickens too. Man, no one's safe on your farm. BRB don't end the live. Well, Angel, you got less than 15 minutes. Kirby, yeah, you're right. Your Shiba Inu pretty much killed 5 Cardinals and 3 Blue Jays in yard 2, and a lizard this morning. Oh, okay. Hey, why is Kirby not on the family bush? Outrageous. Holy menace, bro. Kirby, the real star of the show, right? I know. You all just come here to hang out and wait for co-host Kirby. I'm just like the pre-show act. No, I'm not even going to say the pre-show entertainment. I'm just the pre-show act before the big guy gets here, the one that everyone actually wants to see, co-host Kirby. Crazy. And Daniel, you should ask that question to Angel because she's the one that made it. I did not. I had no part in making whatever that bush is. Have I played any of the Legend of Zelda games, Janie? Yes. I have played the, what was it? What was the first one that came out on the Switch? Not Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild. I played Breath of the Wild. I played Skyward Sword. I played some of Twilight Princess. I've played some of the 4 Caps, I believe. I don't remember what exactly that one was called, but it's the one where Link splits into 4 different colors and versions of himself. So like his tunic goes from green to purple, blue, and red. I played a little bit of that. Played a few of the others, but not too much. I didn't dive too far into any of them. Corgi hasn't killed anything yet, so he's clean. But German Shepherd is still at it despite her bad hip. Jeez. We'll remind her when she gets back. I love Breath of the Wild. What's your favorite? Breath of the Wild is pretty good. It takes forever, but it's pretty good.
I relate Breath of the Wild to like Skyrim. If you've ever heard of Skyrim, Janie. Don't play it, but that it's very similar. Shireen might still kill a bird if given the opportunity, but not any active flight birds. Okay. You can play Breath of the Wild. Okay. I'm looking at a new game that is in demo right now. What's the game? Unpopular opinion, Breath of the Wild is way better than Tears of the Kingdom. See, I've never played Tears of the Kingdom, so I would say I agree. Dang, Riley, you have a Doge. She has 3 Doge. And not the meme coin. Riley, Skyrim. Yes, Skyrim. Skyrim was great. Oh, you only played the first Legend of Zelda, the 16-bit version. That's still pretty cool, dude. That's still pretty cool, though. It's very fun. Yellow, but he's black, tan, and white Shiba Inu, not the typical beige and tan one. Okay, still pretty cool. Yeah, it's a dog, Riley. It's cool. Unlike a cat, those can't be cool. I'm waiting. It's more of a Gauntlet fan. Elf needs food. Was it Otter? What's Gauntlet? German Shepherd is all black. Nice. Mark. Your corgi's white and tan, mostly with some black on his back. I didn't know corgis could have black in their fur. I thought they were just tan or white. Huh. Learn something new. Oh, it was an arcade Atari 2600 game. Oh, okay. Cool. I like it. Look at this whole furry thing. Nice. No, I don't know if anyone in here has played it, but my sister, the one I got really into playing Kingdom Hearts, the series, she has now started playing also the Final Fantasy series. So if anyone has played Final Fantasy is pretty cool, but I don't know. We'll see. That one's a little more niched down. Jane, you don't really like corgis because at your barn they would always terrorize the horses. It's really bad for little kids because then the horses freak out. Huh. How would a corgi terrorize a horse? Moving forward to the new game, Legend of Kimori. Takes place way back in Mongolia and plays a courier. Gets to tame, breed, buy different horse breeds. Currently in demo. Alright. So good Daniel getting better. You're saying Daniel should attend a furry convention? You could. You two can do that, and then you can let me know how it was, because, yeah. Our Kingdom Hearts is fun, especially with the Disney figures. Yeah. Disney figures? Like, do you mean the Disney characters that are in it? Or are you talking about that Disney Infinity game where you actually got figurines of the Disney characters like the game Skylanders? Which one you talking about, Otter? Daniel? Ratter. They run with their legs and bite their ankles, break them and bite their tails. Okay. You know, just might. I like just not have no more inhibitions, no shame. Yeah, corgis are herding dogs. And your corgi often nips at ankles, but as high MG said, pretty good for dollars. Nice. Yes, with characters in it. Okay, cool. Cool. You know, I'm the same person, drunken. Nice. I am just a person who is not drunk. Just a bit more wildly. My brother-in-law very much wants to see what I would be like on with alcohol, though. Every single time he sees me, he will ask the same question. And if he's watching, he knows. He'll be like, one of the very first questions out of his mouth, he will ask me, "You want a beer?" I was like, "No, I don't want a beer." So because they've gotten launched off their horse because of the corgis. Oh, yeah, Janie, that's not good at all. Don't do that. Yeah, not a good idea. Right, Sans is except a bit more confusing. Don't stay in the elevator for 5 minutes trying to figure it out. Oh. Riley, are you the person when you get drunk that you stand in an elevator and you hit all of the buttons just to see it light up like a Christmas tree? Like in the movie Elf, but he's just Elf. Get happy and flirty when you're drunk. All right, Otter. Sounds like me. I'm always happy and flirty. Oh, I don't have horses, and yeah, agreed. I'm just thinking kids in general without horses. Horses have good energy for toddlers, but maybe not with them on horses. Yeah, toddlers on horses doesn't sound like a good idea to me. I will be honest. Otter, lol, bruh. My voice needs to not sound like this. I want to be able to sing songs semi-decently. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome, Angry Otter. Daniel, Otter's been here for a while, bro. You may not have seen him before, but he's been here for quite some time. Really? No, Brody. Actually, I feel like even though you don't wear glasses that often, I feel like when you said actually, Riley, you went actually. I would hit the one button that I'm already on, wondering why the doors keep opening and not take me to the other floor. Okay. I'm in here all the time. Nice to meet you. There you go. Actually. You know, gotta record that. Have you got something weird that's been coming across my feed, or at least it came across my feed last night? I thought it was hilarious, and it's been on there before. It was a clip from the show South Park, and it was just one of the characters. It was Cartman, and he's just going around singing "In the Ghetto." It was hilarious. And then he sings a little bit more of the song. And then he just goes, "In the ghetto, in the ghetto." I thought it was hilarious. It's just completely random, but I thought it was hilarious. Because I like that Elvis song. But I just thought Cartman saying it was funny. Elvis. Janie, South Park's your favorite cartoon ever. You have a Cartman plushie. Janie, you're not even in high school yet. Why are you watching South Park? I wasn't even allowed to watch South Park when I was your age. I don't even know how old you are. Like, I wasn't even allowed to I don't even know. Marcus and Robert have been coming up on your feed. Specifically, I don't like this Robert. I don't like Robert. Oh, okay. I love South Park. Riley, who's Marcus and Robert? I love South Park. I don't have strict parents, okay? Your mother made you watch South Park when you were 12. Your mom actually bought you a South Park shirt the other day. That's crazy, Janie. Just a drop of toothpaste. John, why are you so concerned about this, bro? Marcus, the worm. Okay. John cares. He does care. But why? Look them up. They're hilarious. It's a VR YouTube channel. There are channels. So, Stims, old and broken now, but still act like I'm in your 20s. Okay, Otter. Interesting. Yes, Marcus the Worm. No one knows who they are. Makes me so mad. I love Mark. Okay. Please. Janie, she can't do that.
because that's not legal. So, right? Did you know there's a whole Facebook group about that? Bruh. There's a Facebook group about a worm. Is this where all the girls get that is this where all the girls get that one question of would you love me if I was still a worm? Was it from him? Is that how this how this came from? I'll make it legal. Janie, no, I don't think you can. We said 50 is the new 30. Lied. Oh, that's fair. You want to get a tattoo of him? Of a worm? Really? Jay, you don't have Facebook? That's fair. Probably don't need it that much. Otter, how old? Daniel, you would still love me if I were a worm? That is the dumbest question ever. He's just Otter. How old are you? He's not an actual worm. He's a VR mutant worm. Still a worm. All right. Well, guys. Otter's 53. Okay. Very cool, Otter. Like, something go off in your background? Oh? I don't think anything went off in my background. So tap of a Marcus, you understand? Because it was loud, then quiet. Good, something pretty. What would you say to the question, would you still love me if I turned into a worm one day? Bro, I just say that's a stupid question. Honor, hence why you got to see Elvis as a kid. Very true. Jay, the obvious answer would be no worms are ugly and gross. Angel, you're back. I gotta go. All right. But yeah. So, guys, pizza was done, and okay. You think there's nuance to it? One more question. Would you still love me if I pursue my dream to eat a cake and become a squirrel? Would you still love me? Correct answer. Keep together and be squirrels together. No, I think those questions are just dumb. Like, it's just a stupid question. It's like, if I was in the relationship, obviously there is the love there. So why are you asking, would I still love you if? Because those are dumb questions. Otter, did I get my steps in today? I don't know, Otter. I have not checked my step counter. But if not, then, you know, I may be doing that after this. Will I be turned into a squirrel? No, I wouldn't. Where would I put it? Really, that's a good one. I would want to be a squirrel, just chill and eat some nuts, climb trees, and terrace seems right. But then you get much mine. I sound like me a weird, strange uncle. Alice Brzezinski. All right, well. What are you doing after this, bro? Riley, I'm not entirely sure yet. I am either going to go to bed and try and recover a little bit more, see if that fixes my voice. If not, I may be getting some steps in, as Otter pointed out. But we'll see. I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure. But, that being said, that's going to be it from Curbster and I. We're going to call it there for the night. We went to an hour. And yeah.
We good. So, that being said, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. It means a lot. You took time out of your day to come hang out with me, come hang out with Curbster, come hang out with everyone in the chat. It was a great time. I hope you had a great time as well. So, that being said, thank you all for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day/evening wherever you are in the world. And, as always, take care.